So this is our production floor. It's 95,000 square feet. We can start over here. So these machines are surface mount technology. So we'll get components in on tape and reel, tubes, trays, and these machines will be loaded with those components.
I always joke and say that if it can be made, I can make it. I don't necessarily need to know what it's going to do at the end. Like, I just know my section of it. I mean, sometimes I'll see these boards in final and I won't even recognize it. We're just going to do whatever is soldered to the surface of the board. So our parts aren't usually the biggest ones in the game. We're usually doing the smaller subset of parts, and then everybody else kind of builds up from there.
I was at pen soldering for a hobby for probably like 5-6 months, I would say. And I ended up getting an interview here and got hired and moved out.
What are the challenges to this job?
Oh man, it's something new every day, I would say.
Could you give us an example?
So pretty much one of these lines for the circuit was just completely lifted off the board. It was no longer flat and no longer making a connection. I like fixing things. I think that's like the biggest draw to me. It's very satisfying to like sit down and actually fix something.
When we get busy, I will sit here for 8 hours soldering. Next thing I know, it's time to go home. There's some creativity, but we do have guidelines that we have to go by. So you can't just do your own thing. There are steps that you have to take to complete the job.
That is a break time bell.
Okay.
In our industry, you don't necessarily have to have a 4-year degree to come work for us. You can come here right out of high school and get trained specifically on what we do. So it's a great option for kids who do not be ready to go to school. It's not super physical heavy neither. And so it's a great option for kids who love to see how things work, or put together puzzles and stuff like that. This is a really fascinating job for them.